So as you can see, I have imported my model, and this model is downloaded from Dept. You'll get a link in the description to download it. And then I have just add some color and some camera views to make it faster. I'm going to work on the top view, and now double click on this part, and then from here I'm going to choose this as plastic. Now go to your texture and then double click on diffuse. It will take you to texture folder, which comes along with the file, and I'm going to open this. Now I am just going to change the mapping type to plane and this to part, and then I am going to turn off repetition and two side. I am going to also change the angle to 180 degree, and then just play with this value. I know the value so that it fits perfectly. Now that our first work has been done, I am going forward and hold Alt on my keyboard and then drag this to specular. You see the color has changed. This is without, this is with. What it will do, it will what should I say, texture. It just make a smooth shallow texture in your model and make this look good. And then I am going to again hold Alt and then drag this to our bump, and from our bump we are going to use this as negative value. Why negative? Because negative means that it is bump inside of this, something like this, and positive value means it is bump up, something like this in your skin. I am going to check on the normal map, so it always take 90 degree along with the surface. So this is without the bump and this is with the bump. I know you see the difference. No! I know you will figure it out. Let's move forward. Okay, then our first work has done, and now you see I have a green Arduino. And from here in our diffuse, if you just go here to color and then increase the value of contrast, you see we are having a black Arduino. Isn't that great? We are going to apply this in a moment. Again, I am going to just make this go up a bit like this. Okay, and then I'm going to right click and duplicate this and then click it down. No, let's snap to ground, and then I'm going to increase it scale center. Yes, this will do my work. Okay, let's turn off the first one for now, and as you can see our texture has not increased. Double click on this part, go to texture, diffuse, and then play with the value, say something like this. Now scroll down, and from here I am going to increase the contrast so that I can get a black Arduino. Let's take it to 8. Now you see the letter has been fainted. For making this look good, let's increase the value of our brightness, and you see it is bright now, and say something, this will do my work. Again, I am going to bring my first part, and as you can see I have two Arduino now. One is green and one is black. Well, not properly black, but I know you can make it. After this, let's go to our camera, and from here I'm going to use depth of field. I'm going to choose the anchor point and select my first body, the green Arduino. As I do, you see the behind part is blurred and we get a focus on our front body. So I'm going to play with the value of f-stop to unblur the behind part. Say something like this will do my work. Yes, it's blur. Now it's focus on our first body and it look good. Let's turn off the performance mode, and from our image I'm going to choose a little value for denoise and firefly. Again, if you think this is very much fainted, then go to your environment and then increase your brightness. See, as I do, the Arduino will look much more brighter. It depends on you, how much value you are willing to take. Let's take something like this, or you can also go to your texture diffuse and then increase the brightness of your texture. See, it's doing the same work. Okay, as I am satisfied like this, I am going to turn on the vignette, and what it will do, it will just make a dark skin around your corner. See, something like this. Let's take a little value so that I get a good focus on my center. Say this will do my work, something like this, and then I'm going to choose render. On your rendering, give this a name, and then from option give this a value about 200. What it will do, it will not only remove the fireflies and make your model look good, but also make the blur much more realistic. You can also use pixel filter size. It will make your edge or sharp corner fillet or smooth. But if you use denoise and filter on kind of 4GB RAM like my computer configuration, it will just give you a big hang and it will take a lot of time. So my suggestion is not to take this. If your configuration is high and better, then please go on, choose all core and then click on the render, and you will get a picture like this. Yes, Arduino rendering in KeyShot. So guys, if you enjoyed this tutorial, please subscribe to the channel and share with your friends and give this video a thumbs up. Until next time, stay connected guys. See you soon. Bye.